In this video, I will show you how to make a real helicopter in Fortnite LEGO mode. It has a control system for turning, can fly, and has rotating blades. Be sure to watch the video to the end so you don't miss the most important building secrets and cool modification. For the construction, you need to choose a flat place or make a flat surface from a large foundation. For the nose of the helicopter, choose Castle Window 03. Install it in front of the active platform like this. Now install the double Castle Windows 03, making an indentation of one step beyond the edge of the active platform. That is, the windows will be attached with a strip of 1 block width. Castle Arch 01 is ideal for entering the helicopter. Install them next to the windows. Now take the Castle Windows 01 with one window and put them next to the arch. Now take a long granite foundation and start making the roof. The first foundation is set 1 block away from the front window. Put 3 more of these foundations one after. Now set back 4 blocks and put the next strip of granite foundation. Choose small squares of granite foundation and place them around the edge of the opening, making a 1 block setback from the edge of the window. This should leave a 4x4 block hole in the ceiling. Place plank railing 01 around the edge of the opening so that its ledge is above the edge of the platform. Install the rustic railing corner on the side in the same way. And I will be very happy to have your support in the form of a like or subscribe. Now put any 3 foundations exactly as I did. Now we move on to creating the propeller and blades. Choose a round log pillar 02 and attach it to the center of the protruding square. Place the 2 square foundations exactly centered on the center of the round support. Separate the support from the hull by breaking the connection. Attach the large wheel to the bottom of the round support. Small balloons lift the support with the blocks. Select the small square foundation. See on which line the edge of the hole in the roof is located. Step back 1 step from this line and install the square. Step back 6 blocks from this foundation and place another square. Now put small foundation squares around the edges in the same way. Repeat strictly as I do. Make another level. Let's move on to creating the blades. I added 6 more balls so that the support with blades was raised to the next step because it is more convenient for me. Under each blade, we'll place 1 small wheel. This will provide smooth torsion and add cushioning to the helicopter blades. Now we can destroy the 2 extra balls and the rod with the blades will drop into place. As we can see, the large wheel fits perfectly into the space that was made for it. Because of this, the blades will not wobble when rotating. Now we finish the blades and install large motors on them to make the screw rotate. Install as many motors as you want. The more of them, the faster the helicopter rotor will rotate. And if you install them few, the rotation will be too slow. The main thing that the engines were installed equally on each blade, otherwise the propeller will spin unevenly and can quickly break. The rotational speed of the rotor does not affect the flight speed, but slow rotation can make the design more stable than fast rotation. Put the switch on the rotor and see how it works. Perfect. Put a thin wooden floor like this and place Castle Half Wall 05 on it. For the tail of the helicopter, fit Tatami Floor 03, which you need to install like this, and then on it put 2 levels of small square foundations, strictly as I show in the video. It is necessary for installation of the steering system. Put plank railing 02 with the length of 8 blocks like this and proceed to the installation of small square foundations for the rudder system. Now we will install the steering system. Please do exactly as I do and follow the order of the steps. Roll of an independent platform for rotary engines will perform palatial support length of 16 blocks. We put them over the place of their placement and then collapse the connecting link. Press the independent platform to the edge and repeat the installation on the second side. The platform is in its place, but it's a little stuck. We'll just put a motor on it and turn it on to press it into place. Now pushing it like this so that it's pressed against the front blocks, and we can install the engines. Put the activators on. Put any flooring 16 blocks long on the foundation blocks like this. These will hold the independent platforms with the swivel engines in place. And because the palatial support is slightly lower than the foundation blocks, the floor will not be attached to these platforms, allowing them to operate independently. Now shape the tail of the helicopter. It can be whatever you want, but it is desirable to do as I did, especially the space next to the steering system, because by installing something too close, you can connect it to the main structure and disrupt its work. For the tip of the tail, ancient railings are ideal. In the tail, you need to leave space for the balloons. In this design, they will be hidden in the hull as much as possible, so as not to spoil the look of the helicopter. If you do not care about the appearance of the helicopter, then near the end I will show you how to modify the design a little bit to make it more spacious, but the balls will be located outside. I'll tell you what stage. Now put any 2 floors of 16 by 8 blocks and 3 floors of 8 by 2 blocks. These 2 columns have only a decorative function. We will make steps to easily reach the pivoting levers. Now simply raise the floor at the front of the helicopter cockpit 2 levels above the wooden foundation. Put the blocks wherever they fit, but it must be symmetrical. On the blocks we will place small balloons. These 2 steps can be skipped if you want to make a less beautiful helicopter, but still have more space in the cockpit. Place the balloons on the back in the place intended for them. This step can also be skipped if you will be making a version with a roomy cockpit. If you don't have enough lift balls, you can add more balls in unused places. Add more balls for balance. This is how the helicopter looks after takeoff. Now let's install its main engines and activator for them. The helicopter is ready. This is how it looks with working blades. And so, if we want a version with a spacious cabin, we simply place large balloons on the roof and tail and stabilize the position with small balloons. This version doesn't look as nice, but it is more stable and has more space. Let's fly! To turn, we use these activators located at the rear of the cockpit where the tail starts. Thank you for watching this video to the end. I would appreciate your likes and subscriptions. See you in the next videos.